There are two ways you can create logos using Canva. One is by using templates, which is already available in Canva, and another is by creating it from scratch. Doesn't matter what your business is. You might be a gamer, you might be into health and business niche. I mean, health and fitness. You might be an online marketer, affiliate marketer, whatever you are. If you're looking to create a logo for your business or for your product, or for anything, even for your presentation title, things like that, then I think Canva is a great place to create logos. You don't have to outsource your logo work to anybody. You'll be able to do it quickly using Canva. And if you're a freelancer, then you'll be able to create logos quickly as well and take up more projects. All right. So now let's go to the Canva dashboard, and I'm going to show you how to create logos using Canva. Alright, here we are. So this is a Canva logo designing tutorial. There are multiple other tools out there which can help you create logos, but Canva is a place where you'll be able to create logos quickly. There are multiple templates that you can use, which are like already created by designers across the world and uploaded into Canva. Okay, so you can come here for look for inspirations as well, logo inspirations. Whenever you're creating logo from scratch, and if you want some logo inspirations, you can come over here and check the inspirations in logo inspirations in Canva. All right. So first thing is we are going to create a logo using template. This is the easiest thing to do. Let's say you have a gaming channel and you want to create a logo around gaming. Then all you have to do is just go over here. Okay. Once you log into Canva and look for gaming logo. Okay. That's it, and you will find a lot of templates over here, and depending on what your gaming channel name is, whether it's one word or two words, depending on that, choose your template. Okay, so look at these and find something that you like and add. Let's say this one looks cool, right? So let me click on this. Esport team. Okay, here's an interesting thing. When you are clicking on any of the templates, it will also show you more templates below that, which is related to the one you clicked. Okay, so since I clicked on this, which is a dragon, I'm getting related templates over here. So I can choose something from here as well. If I find something better than this, then I can select it over here. I think this looks good. I'll go with this. It's 500 by 500 pixels. This is a standard size. You can always change it once you are in the design dashboard. And another thing is, this particular template that I've picked is only for pro subscribers. You also have free templates. Don't worry about it. There are multiple free templates you can choose from, but if you're somebody who required to do design pretty much every single day, if you're an entrepreneur, creator, influencer, then I highly suggest you upgrade to Canva Pro. Okay, the link is in the description. So once you click on customize this template, you will be looking at this. Okay, now you can make multiple changes over here. If you want, you can leave it as it is. Let's say we'll change the company name. Okay, we'll call it Two Dragons, like that. Maybe Two Dragons. Reduce the line spacing like that, and then reduce the text size like that. Get it to center. Done. Okay, maybe move this a little below the logo, below the symbol or the graphic. Okay, done. Now background doesn't matter. I'm looking for a background which is transparent. If you want to change the color of the background, you can always do that. Just select the background, click over here, and click on some color like black. You can do that if you want, okay, or white, like that. I'm not going to do it because I'm looking for something. I'm looking for a logo which will have a transparent background. Now let me add another page, or I'll duplicate this. See, I need two variations of the logo. One for a darker background, something like this. When I am going to place the logo in darker background, it needs to be visible, right? So this is one. And another one that I'm going to create is for a lighter background. So for that, I will, let's say the background is white. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the font color to something lighter, like this. Little dark, okay, something like this. Okay, so I have two variations of the logo and my logo is done. This is the simplest thing to do, and once it is done, all you have to do is click on share, download, and there are two versions. There are two file types that you'll have to download. One is PNG, okay, with a transparent background. So make sure you select this. Don't compress file quality. Leave it at transparent background. You can use this if you are using a PNG file on your website, okay. So leave it at transparent background and download. It's going to download both these files, and both the files will have a transparent background, okay. It's downloaded. We call this gaming logo using 2023. Okay, that's that. Me close out of this. Okay, and if you want to once you have finalized the logo, another thing that you can do is also download the SVG version. Okay, do this, download SVG version. It says best for web design and animation, but however, if you select SVG version, what's going to happen is it's going to become a scalable vector file. And let's say you want to use this logo on a banner or on a billboard somewhere outside, and you want this logo to be scaled to a very large size, let's say like 5 by 5 feet or something. When you want to do something like that, if you give the person who's printing it the PNG file, what can happen is it can get pixelated, it will get stretched and things like that, okay, because there the pixels are fixed. In scalable vector graphics, what can happen is if you give the printer person the SVG file, he'll be able to scale the logo to whatever size he wants without affecting the quality of the logo, okay. So make sure you download it in SVG format as well and keep a copy with you. So we'll also do this. Okay, that's it. So next is let's quickly create a mockup. Let's say you're doing this for somebody else and you want to show them how the logo looks, right? So let's quickly create a mockup. Okay, for creating mockup, it's very easy. Go to home, like that, and there is smart mockups. Oh, let me do this. I have a mockup file. Let me open that. Okay, this is a file where I keep all my mockups. I'm uploading both the logos right now. Now the SVG format that I have downloaded, it can also be opened with Illustrator, Photoshop and all the other design softwares as well, okay. This is just for you to know. Now the logo is done. If you notice, it has a transparent background, both of these. If I change the background to, let's say, white, like this, you will see both of them have transparent backgrounds. Okay, so what I'll do is usually when I'm doing it for somebody else and if I want them to see how the logo is, I will add a file like a photo, something like this. Okay, set image, and this is how I will present the logo to them. It's not very clear over here, so maybe I'll use something else. Maybe this one looks cool. this to the center. Reduce the file size. This is how I would present a logo. Okay, now this is in a darker background. If I want to add something which is in the lighter background, maybe something like this, I can use this logo. Cool, right? Let me change the, I'm not happy with this one. I'll change the, I think this one is cool. Cool, right? So now what I'll do is I'll download this as a JPEG file, both these files, like that. Done. Download. It's done. Okay. So this is the file I'm going to share with my client or with the person who wanted me to create this logo. Cool, right? So that's that. Let me also, another way to present your logo is by creating mockup. So I'm going to add this one, maybe this one over here. And I'm going to click on edit image, and under edit image there will be something called as smart mockups. Click on see all, and now here you'll be able to add your logo to anything that you want. There's a mug, there's a t-shirt. What I'm going to do is I'm thinking of adding this on a t-shirt, maybe something like this. Increase the size. Let me adjust this a little. Custom. Move it a little higher. Okay. Cool, right? So that is going to be one of my mockup, like that. Okay, and I'll create another mockup for this one. Copy. I'm going to add it over here. Let's change the background to black so that it's visible. And go to edit image, smart mockup, and add as a mug. Maybe this one looks better. There. Now the logo text is not visible, so I can change that. I can get over here and change it to black like this. There you are. So again, copy this, same thing. All right, so I'm going to send this to my client and or to the person who wanted me to create this logo with these mockups, so that they know how the logo looks in a darker background and a lighter background, and also how it will look on a t-shirt or on a mug, like that. Okay, so that's the mockup. This is how you create a logo from templates and create mockup out of it. Next, what we'll do is we'll create logo from scratch. Okay, we are back to the design dashboard. Now let me add another page. This is the template. Now we are going to create from scratch. Again, two variations of the logo, one for a darker image, another one for a lighter image. Okay. Now, before you start creating logo, you need to understand what are the different logo types that are available and which is the logo type that is relevant for your business. Okay, so there is a video I had created on that. You will find it on the top right hand side of this screen, I think somewhere on top. Okay, so make sure you check that out. There you'll those are all logo tips, things you need to know before you create logo. It's one of my old videos, so try that out. It's relevant even now. Okay, so once you know what your logo type is, then you create it. Now let's say I'm into uh, uh, finance. Okay, so we are going to call it two dragons. Okay, we'll name it something. SS Finance, SS Fin. Okay, we'll call it SS Fin. Okay, so that is the name of the company. So SS Fin, these are two words. SS is Santosh Shetty and Fin is for finance. Okay, I just made it up. So let's say this is the company, and then we'll also add a tagline. See, I'm not for adding tagline to the logo. The reason is if we are using logo in any of social media post or anywhere online, and if the tagline is part of the logo, there is a possibility that the tagline may not be clearly visible. Okay, like this, the esport team, right? It may not be clearly visible when you are using it on things like this. This is fine. It's pretty big, but if I reduce it like this, see, the tagline just disappears. It's not clear. Okay, so usually I don't use taglines, but in this case, just for example, I'm going to use it. Okay, I do create taglines, but I use it only for promotional and marketing purposes, not as part of the logo. Okay, so we are going to call it SSFin, some random tagline. Okay, we call it plan your investments. See, because this is in finance, I am looking for a font which has authority and trust and integrity connected to it. So that there are different font types. There is another video that I had created on that. You can search for it in YouTube. It's on font types. Okay, just look for Santosh Shetty and different font types. You should be able to find one. Okay, so this one, there is a font type called as serif font. Serif font is one of the oldest form of fonts, and whenever you look at a serif font, it looks very classy and trustworthy, and gives you a feeling of integrity and things like that. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to select this and I'm going to look for a serif font, something like this. Doesn't mean I can't use any other fonts, but if my company is into finance, this is what I would do, because it has a psychological effect on people. Okay, so I'm going to choose something like maybe this one. Something like this, SS Fin. See if there is anything else. Okay, something like this. Alright, so this is going to be my logo, and this I'm going to keep it as sans serif so that there is also a modern feel to it. Okay, there are a lot of fonts in Canva. All these are for free. Okay, if you are in Pro, then you'll get some additional fonts as well, and if you want to upload your own fonts, you can also do that. Okay, you can download it from different font websites like Google Fonts, 1001 Fonts, Da Font, all these different places, and then upload it in Canva. Alright, you can spend a lot of time looking for the right font. This is the safest bet. I'm just looking for Open Sans, and it's going to come up with some fonts over here. I'll probably choose not this. Alright, so I'm going with this one, Meriwether Sans Light. So I'll put it over here. reduce it, reduce the size, get this in the center. Okay, let me reduce. Now what I want to do with this is I want some spaces between each of these letters, so I'm going to use this option called as letter spacing. Increase the space. Okay, so this can be one variation of my font. I'm going to keep it over here for now. Can be one of my variations. I can also do something like this, but the only problem with this is it's not going to be visible if I reduce the size. That's one of the reasons I don't use taglines in fonts. Okay, but in this case I'll keep it like that. I think this is, both of them look good. Let me know which one you liked in comments, the first one or the second one. Okay, this is what I think I'll go with this. Okay, so I'm going to delete this. If I spend more time, I'll be able to create more variations, better looking logos, spend some time on fonts and things like that. So this is good. I would also like to add one symbol which is around finance. So I'm going to go over here and let's say look for money. Under graphics, let's see if there is any symbol which I like. Okay, something investments, right? So let's see, investment. So these are the different graphics which came up for investment. Okay, for this example, let me use something really very, very simple like that. Okay, I think I'll go with this one. This one looks cool. Reduce the size like that. Change the color to green. Okay, so this is another variation. Cool, right? So copy, paste. I'm going to create this is for the lighter background, this one like that. I'm going to duplicate and I'm going to do another one which is for a darker background. It's going to be white. This looks okay. Alright, so again I'm going to download this quickly. Download as SVG and download as PNG. This one done. Download. Go back to mockups. Let me delete this. Now I'm looking for something around finance photos. Okay, so this is one. This looks great. So I'll shortlist this for now. A dark background and another one which is a light background like this. This is for presentation if you're doing it for somebody else. Click and drag. Okay, for the darker background I use this text. The text is going to be white like that. And for the lighter background, it's going to be this one. And then I'm going to share this with my client or with whoever has asked me to create this logo, share it with them, and ask them if they're happy with it. If they're happy, go ahead and send them the final the logo files, the SVG format, all of them, and also these mockups along with it. Okay, let's also quickly create a mockup for this. Edit image, mockup. I want to create okay, there you are. The mockup is done. I can adjust it if I want. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it as it is. There you are. The mockup is done. I can set this. Okay, so these are the 3 mockups for the logo which we created from scratch. So those are the 2 different ways you can create a logo using Canva. Okay, so I hope this logo design tutorial on Canva helped you and helped you in understanding how to create logo these 2 different ways. So go ahead, try this out. Here's an activity. Go ahead, create a logo, one with the template, another one from scratch, and share it with me on Facebook. You can upload your creations to my private Facebook group, which is facebook.com/groups/design clans. I'll leave the link in the description. And if you thought you got a lot of value out of this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel to get more videos like this in the future as well. Okay, so that's about it. This is Santosh here. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.